YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, we are in the Beyond Light waiting room, aka Season of Arrivals. And in this video, I want to go over all of my thoughts and opinions on Season of Arrivals thus far. And I need you guys in the comment section to also give me your thoughts and opinions on this particular season thus far. I know we have a lot more in this season to go through, now that Beyond Light has been bumped out until November, but I just want to put all my thoughts and opinions, and while I do not script videos, well, I do have my handy list here of key things that I want to go over. And of course, anything I missed, well, you guys, again, clue me in the comment section of what you think should be addressed with regards to future seasons or things that you like or dislike in this current season. All right, let's jump into it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, a like rating is very much appreciated, but I want to earn your subscription. 46.4% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed, so kindly hit that subscribe button for daily Destiny 2 content and also daily Destiny 2 live streams right here on YouTube. All right, folks, let's do it. I've been obsessed with the pyramid ships and the supposed next enemy race coming out of the pyramids for a very long time. So the pyramids are here, they're influencing what's going on in the solar system and so forth. More than likely, we're not going to see them for a very long time, and more than likely, not until 2022 when Lightfall comes out, because it's pretty obvious with Beyond Light coming this November, we see Vex, we see Fallen, and we see another pyramid plopped on Europa. Next up, let's talk about Contact. Now, I absolutely love Contact, and I really feel like with Warmind, with Escalation Protocol, each of these new types of public events that Bungie keeps giving us, I think they keep getting better and better. And I feel like Contact right now is just the antithesis of probably, yeah, I'm going to say it. I think it's the best public event that we've ever had. Now, one cool thing that I've noticed, and please let me know in the comment section what's been your experience, I have not had problems when I go in there solo and finding people to play this with, okay? Sometimes I've been there by myself to kick it off, and then I notice really quickly people start joining, okay? It's not like maybe Altars of Sorrow where good luck sometimes finding people to complete that one. Sometimes I get lucky during the daytime, but not so much at night. But usually with Contact, always people either join or they're there already. So what do I like about Contact? Well, you let me know what you like about Contact first. I like it because, one, it's non-stop action. Two, I have to tweak my loadout a little bit because we have to deal with champions. I do like the whole kind of mechanic-y thing where you got to go find those blooms and make sure you deposit them because you do want to turn a heroic. You want to get those Umbral Engrams, and that's going to be a major point that we're going to talk about because I do love the Umbral Engram system and focusing them to get things that you want. But overall, I really feel like it's a fun player experience. I hope they bring more stuff like this to the game and just keep continuing their building of things to make them more fun. Let's talk about exotics and weapons. And I'm going to go and toot Bungie's horn here and say that, you know, finally, after years, we have two really unique exotics that are extremely fun to use and quite effective, okay? Wither Horde, which I'm using in this particular run right here, to me is just non-stop fun. And when we get to the seasonal artifact and you're throwing on Oppressive Darkness and you hit a champion or you hit a boss with Oppressive Darkness and then you start laying into them with Wither Horde, well, it's an amazing weapon, but more importantly, what is it? It is fun. Everyone forgets to include the fun factor with regards to weapons. Is Wither Horde the most OP thing? No. Is it the greatest? No. But it is a lot of fun and I enjoy using it nonstop. It actually makes me put down my Outbreak Perfected for just a little bit. Now, the Ruinous Effigy, I feel the same way. It's weird, it's unique, it's pretty powerful. I love picking up the orb and trying to dunk on a number of ads. Not like that where there's only 2 ads, but if there's a number of ads clustered up or even some champions, I usually will try to use the heavy attack. I forget to use the guard and also the light attack. Let's talk about some of the other weapons. So here is the Falling Guillotine, man, and the fact that they gave us a legendary version of Dark Drinker from Destiny 1, I love it. I find it's very hard for me to take the weapon off. It used to be 21% delirium. Well, now I'm using the Falling Guillotine all the time in most activities. Now, the other sword, the Temptation's Hook, the Boltcaster version of it, I find I don't really use it. Let me know in the comment section. Do you guys use it that much? I just feel like from a fun perspective and also just damage perspective, the Falling Guillotine, it does it for me. Hit him with Oppressive Darkness if it's a champion. One swipe and you're going to just destroy them. With regards to the other weapons that you can get from the recaster, which we'll talk about soon, the auto rifle, the pulse rifle, the fusion rifle, I find myself, I use the pulse rifle here and there, even though I'm not a big fan of the slow-firing, high-impact pulse rifles, although I did get the God Roll, Feeding Frenzy, and Multi-Kill Clip, or at least I feel like that's the God Roll. And same thing with the auto rifle. I like it, but it's too slow-firing, and whatever. I got good rolls in it. And the fusion rifle, I almost never use. Mainly with the auto rifle is because I'm too used to either the 600s or even the 450s. I like, in terms of the rounds per minute, either 450 rounds per minute or, of course, the 600s, like the Summoner, the Gnawing Hunger, things like that. Each Tuesday on Reset, it is refreshing to have the interference mission, where you have to do a number of things, and then you get some new lore and things like that. We do know there are some hidden rooms, as I believe JB3, I'm going to link him in the description. I think that's his username. I covered it before. He did some glitch videos where he found basically a Court of Oryx, or a taken Court of Oryx type room, and also some sort of pyramid worship room where you see a bunch of statues of the enemy races all worshiping something. So they've been repeating themselves every week, and I love streaming every Tuesday, guys. Thanks so many channel members for hanging out, and all the new channel members. And by the way, guys, not to bring it up, but all of my streams right now are demonetized. There's a glitch going on with YouTube, but I'm going to keep streaming because you guys come out in droves and really help with the super chats and also becoming channel members. But yeah, all my streams right now are demonetized. My YouTube partner manager, he's working on it. It's a YouTube glitch, and hopefully we'll have it fixed. But long story short, I love streaming every Tuesday, hanging out with you guys and doing this new interference mission, which usually is pretty fun. I have a good time with it, but I can't wait until we get to see these other weird rooms or something, and we get some more story, or maybe even a cutscene at some point, and we'll have to see where these missions go each week. I really love the seasonal artifact this season, especially compared to last season's, and I'm not going to talk about the seasonal mods. I'm just not into the whole charge with light thing. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. You let me know in the comment section. Should I be? I love it. First off, I love putting anti-barrier rounds on my submachine guns and also my auto rifles. I'm pretty much used to putting unstoppables on my hand cannons. I love having enhanced pulse rifle reloader because of the fact that I am obsessed with, well, my Outbreak Perfected, and having unstoppable pulse rifle, where aiming down pulse rifle sights will load a high impact burst to stagger those unstoppables. Well, you could use it on any pulse rifle, including exotic. So that's why, for me, because I love Outbreak Perfected so much, I'm constantly using that. It's one of my favorite ones. So you have the loader, you've got the unstoppable shot, you've got overload grenades. If I'm not using like a hand cannon to stop the overload champions, I'm going to go Void, and I will go with Oppressive Darkness to stop them. Breach Resonator is great because if you use that auto rifle or submachine gun to kill things, which has anti-barrier rounds in it, well, then you can get your melee and your grenade energy back. And yeah, pretty much Oppressive Darkness, maybe Solar Plexus is what I'm using in terms of the seasonal artifact. What do you guys think of it? The Prophecy Dungeon, absolutely love it. So much fun, it's gorgeous, it's got some pretty simple mechanics to it, and overall a lot of fun, and the fact that you could farm it over and over each week, well, for rolls on armor and also on weapons is a really, really cool thing. The only thing that's a little bit of a buzzkill is that, well, you have the unique armor set, the Dado armor set, but in terms of weapons, well, you're grinding for a reroll on the Death Adder or maybe the Icolo shotgun, and even then, I'm not really that impressed with the perks. Yes, the Icolo shotgun can roll with some pretty good perks, but I mean, we're all looking for a replacement for Year 4, well, Year 4 Recluse, and I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I think we're just going to hopefully get some sort of weapon come November that will be our replacement for the Recluse. So I kind of wish they had more weapons in it that weren't just old weapons reprised, so that we could use them in Year 4 and grind them out. And knowing what happens every single fall expansion, well, we'll end up grinding for these weapons, or grinding, and there I fall off the map, grinding for some Solstice armor, and then it's going to be useless come November. And that was a huge buzzkill last year because I loved the way the Solstice armor looked, and I spent all that bright dust to get the glows, and then I didn't use it at all come Shadowkeep. Yeah, so yeah, really looking forward to see what kind of weapons they have to replace things like Recluse. With Moments of Triumph, I do like the fact that, well, there's an incentive to play the old raids before some of them go away, especially Leviathan. I actually miss the Leviathan, and even Eater of Worlds. I loved Eater of Worlds. Like, that raid lair was so much fun. And don't forget, guys, if you have Leviathan tokens, you might consider cashing them in and see what you get. If you're looking looking for some armor stat rolls. I'm kind of holding on to mine until we get some more clarification as to exactly what's going to happen, but I'm going to keep doing Leviathan here and there. I have a ton of Leviathan tokens, and I'm going to wait until some clarification. I say clarification because we don't know exactly what's going to happen. I mean, let's say planetary materials. Well, what do you do with all the planetary materials from the destinations that are going away? Should you cash them all in right now to just get gear and to get legendary shards, meaning break them down? I would hold on to them and maybe stock up on, of course, your upgrade modules so that you can infuse things if need be. But right now, I would say for planetary materials, hold on to them. Let's talk about the Recaster, the Umbral Decoder, and Umbral Engrams. I love this system, and sound off in the comments section how you feel about it. Here in this clip here, I got a little lucky here because I've been trying to get a decent roll on the sniper rifle to use in Season 12. I was able to get high impact reserves. We got triple tap on my other roll. I believe I get 4th times the charm, and I think I get box breathing, even though box breathing I believe got a nerf. So high impact reserves is what you want. So I love the system. So right now, what my focus on in playing the game is just getting a lot of Umbral Engrams, and then from there going to focus them and getting armor sets that are focused on either intellect and discipline, mainly because, well, I like supers and I like grenades. So I'd like to go into Season 12 and have some armor that does have those stats. Now, who knows what's going to happen with regards to the Solstice of Heroes because, well, will those armor pieces have good stats in them? We'll have to see. You know, like I said before, Bungie has a history of we grind for this stuff all summer, and then it becomes useless in the fall expansion, but we'll just have to see how it all pans out. I'm going to comment briefly on Grandmaster Nightfalls. I mean, I still feel like there's no real incentives for me to do them because it's really material based. Okay, you can get exotics with high stat rolls and things like that, but I don't know, there's really just nothing unique other than getting triumphs done. And I don't know, I just play the regular Nightfalls, usually solo by myself, or if, with my friends I'll play one of the higher tier ones to get some materials. But other than that, not a huge fan of the Grandmaster Nightfalls. I mean, I know they're challenging, I know a lot of people like the challenge, but for me there's not really an incentive there. Let's briefly talk about PvP. Trials of Osiris this season, I feel like no new loot was a big mistake. I feel like if we had some new loot to grind for, I feel like a lot of people would be playing it. I play on PC, and Trials on PC is really, really rough. I mean, we run into cheaters, hackers, aimbots, you name it, we have seen it in PC. It's really, really difficult. So I'm hoping that they do something over the summer, which I'm not sure they're going to, probably not, but I really hope that there is some sort of focus on Trials for incentives, do something about the cheating, do something to make it worth your while, that you're excited like you were in Destiny 1 every single Friday when Trials rolled around. You were like, oh my god, I can't wait to get into it, have fun with my friends, and play it all weekend. I did start playing regular PvP a lot more once I finished my season pass, and that's probably what we're going to finish the video on. And I gotta say, do I dare say it? PvP for me, as an average, not good player, has been a lot of fun. However, I've not won a single game since I've been playing PvP, now that it's solely, well, connection-based, and really, I've only been playing Control. What do you think about PvP right now? I know there's a lot of mixed reviews. I mean, I would like to see a mixture of skill and connection-based if they could do it, but that's never going to happen, and you're never going to satisfy either the two factions, people who want skill-based and people who want connection-based, and obviously connection-based is very, very important. I just find that, you know what, I have fun, and I don't take it seriously. That's the key right there. If you have fun, I don't care if I win or lose. If I have fun and it's a good player experience, I'm going to play it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about PvP. What do you think about PvP? Finishing off the video, and this is really important. I've said this so many times. The season pass, I think, needs a revamp. The rewards are just not exciting. And I feel like to get you excited to play and grind the game out over and over and over to rank up, well, the rewards should be exciting. And I feel like every time you rank up, it's like, oh, I hit rank XYZ. What am I going to get? Oh, I got planetary materials and I got some bright dust. Or I got an ornament and some sort of level up. It's just not exciting. I feel like they need to revamp the season pass or season rank rewards to make it exciting so that every time you rank up or at certain ranks, you want to grind the game. You want to play it so that you get to that next rank and you get something really, really cool. And I hope they do that with, well, Beyond Light. That's going to do it for the video, guys. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end. If you did make it to the end, please consider becoming a channel member. We've got an amazing Destiny 2 Mesa Army community over on Discord, and also the channel members have an amazing Destiny 2 Mesa Army clan, PC, Xbox, and PS4 that is set up and run by the channel members, and also an amazing community. All right, guys, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. You usually know he's on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.